Kensil culture, puppets, props, puns, podcasts.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Kensil Culture is proud to present, once more, the John Kensil story.
Hey, losers, I have a story for you. There's a furry little animal called a hamster.
Oh, yeah.
I was an owner, not a user. As a kid growing up, though, I had a pet hamster, and they're really fun little teddy bears you hold in your hand, like a little bear.
Did you have the little wheel and everything that it went on? Oh.
And I had one for my hamster, too. But I did have hamsters like that, and I'll never forget. I'll speak slower, clearer. I'll never forget. I went to my friend Ronnie DeFury's house, and he had a pet hamster. I think it was called like a teddy bear hamster, white and brown. Really.
You mean you had a hamster and your friend had a hamster?
Well, he had it first, and it gave me the idea to get a hamster. So he goes, "Yeah, I love this hamster." And the hamster was real friendly. I go over his house. He puts the hamster. He goes, "Oh, look at they love playing." And he puts the hamster on a pillow and goes like this. And the hamster hated it. And he goes, no, he loves it. He loves it. And the hamster had the look of hate in his eyes. Well, he put the hamster in a pillowcase, and he stuck it out his bedroom window, went and spun around about 30 times. They turned it over and put the hamster on the bed. The hamster took 4 steps and died. Right? And it just died. His mom's screaming, like, what happened to the hamster? We just bought it. It was $4. Right? You're going to bankrupt us with all these hamsters you're killing.
The hamster's kind of a disposable pet, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
like 2 years.
And I mean, if you have a hamster and it dies, you go, boom,
and
you get a new one.
And it has has fresh bedding and free water and free food, right? But no, you've ever pet a hamster? All night long, they're going like, trying to get out of their cage, and they get out. And it's funny. They escape for no reason, right?
Wouldn't you do the same thing?
Well, they probably turn to their wives. I'm going to Shangri-La. Don't eat the kids while I'm away, all right? And the next thing you know, your lovable little hamster kids had becomes, pew, what's that smell in the kitchen? Oh, look, there's a dead hamster skeleton under the refrigerator. Second hamster story, all right? The first girl I ever kissed, the first girl I liked when I was a kid.
What a kisser.
Her name was Darlene Zopp. Very nice girl. I should look her up, but she's probably married.
She looked a little like a hamster, didn't she?
Close. She got a pet hamster, right? And she was holding the hamster, and she's like, oh, Snuggles, I love you, Snuggles. Well, they didn't like it, seeing a giant human face smushing your little hate-filled hamster face, and it bit her on the nose and wouldn't let go.
My God.
And you didn't want to kill the hamster. And this isn't like a sitcom story. It really happened. Her parents took her to the hospital.
How do you explain that?
Right. And I think she came home with the hamster, but she had stitches and she had to get like shots on both of her nose because the hamster bit her on her nose.
You know, hamsters usually get caught in other places than human beings, but she had to get stitches on her nose?
Yeah, it bit her on her nose. I'll never forget that. All right, third story. There's a TV show. I don't know if you ever heard of it, called The Brady Bunch.
Yeah, they had hamsters too.
Yeah, well, one of the later episodes near the end with Peter and Bobby were selling shampoo, and it turned Greg's hair orange.
I thought you said it was a hamster, not a rabbit.
No, it gets there.
The it turned his hair orange. I'm sorry.
Now you're close. Now you're right. So anyway, in the end of the show, Bobby and Cindy are selling rabbits, and they spill the shampoo on the rabbits, and people bought the rabbits because they were dyed a different color, right? So they bought them. Okay, all right. So and here that was harmless. The color washed out. They made sure the rabbits weren't really injured in real life. Well,
thank goodness.
Me, right here, as an impressionable young kid.
All right, John.
I had a white fancy hamster. Real friendly, big, giant white, Boston cream size.
Beautiful white.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I just watched an episode of The Brady Bunch where they dyed the rabbits orange. So it was around Easter time. and I got some Easter egg dye, like red food coloring.
We kind of know what's going to happen now, John.
So I dumped it all over the hamster and dyed his hateful little fur red. Right? I was like, just like the TV show. Harmless to humans. Look at that little. He was white and now he's red, right? Next morning I come downstairs and he sorry. He
Hamster killer.
No, he didn't die. He chewed all his fur off.
Hair.
Naked little hamster.
You are diabolical. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, that has been 3 hamster stories from John Kensil and the Kensil story.